In terms of changes or updates, you will be left scratching your head since there are no telltale signs on the car to either indicate that this has the more powerful engine or that it gets an iMT gearbox, no badge or sticker to differentiate it. The diesel version, however, does get an iMT badge. The gloss black Tiger nose grille, LED headlamps, 16-inch diamond-cut wheels and rear LED tail lamps with the elongated reflector have all been carried over. The same story continues on the inside too, where the only new bit is the auto start-stop button and the lack of a clutch pedal. The blue and beige upholstery, sunroof, ventilated seats, wireless charging and all other features from the top-spec Luxury Plus trim remain. The premium feel, well-built cabin and practical interiors have always been a Carens highlight. The second row seating is comfy and spacious, and the last row remains good enough for adult occupants as well. Owing to BS6 Phase 2 norms, Kia has swapped the older 1.4-liter turbo petrol unit for a newer 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine, which is shared with the Hyundai Verna and Hyundai Alcazar. In the Verna, it is available with a manual transmission and a DCT gearbox, since performance is a higher priority. The Carens, on the other hand, gets a 6-speed iMT to make it more cost-effective and convenient for the target audience. With 160 horsepower and 253 Nm, the Carens aims to make drivability even more effortless, especially with a full load. The engine scores well on refinement and NVH levels, and power delivery is linear too. Torque is fed evenly, making the drive a lot smoother, and in line with an MPV's requirements. Needless to say, outright performance is significantly better than the Maruti Suzuki XL6. At low revs, the engine putters along, but it can swiftly pick up the pace, making overtakes a lot less cumbersome. Kia has ditched the manual transmission entirely on the new 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine, since owners would prefer a low-cost, semi-automatic gearbox that can relieve their left leg from the endless shifting in city traffic. Sure, it leans more towards convenience than performance, but in the Carens that's a positive. The DCT, which is still an option on the Prestige Plus, Luxury, and Luxury Plus, is expensive, and brings down the value for money quotient. The iMT is well tuned for the city and is quite tractable too. Once you shift to second gear, you can drive at as low as 8 km per hour without shuffling between first and second. Should you miss to downshift, it chimes and prompts a warning on the mid-screen to shift to the ideal gear. What the iMT also does is allow for more driver engagement with manual shifting. However, you cannot rush this gearbox or do power shifts. You need to be sedate and patient, and allow the electric actuator to engage the clutch. Rapidly shifting will wear it down.